From Hollywood, it is Alumni Day on the Newlywed Game. The bright lights of the studio shone down on the stage, where four couples stood with hopeful smiles, ready to reclaim the victory that had eluded them once before. And here are today's newlyweds. Couple number 1 became husband and wife 11 months ago, Keisha and DeAndre Caraves. Couple number 2 walked down the aisle 14 months ago, Debbie and Mike Moretti. Couple number 3 sliced their wedding cake 14 months ago, Yvette and Bill Damon. And couple number 4 traded vows 5 months ago, Kimberly and Scott Stewart. And now, here is the star of the Newlywed Game, Bob Eubanks. He stepped onto the stage to a roar of applause, his presence bringing an air of seasoned charm to the proceedings. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alumni Day on the Newlywed Game. Now, if you recognize these four couples, it is no wonder. It is because they have been on the show before, but they did not win. So we invited them back to try again. Maybe they will win today. Anyway, you ready to play this game? Well, I will tell you what, as we did last time, I will start off by asking the husband some questions, which means, ladies, you need to go off to the soundproof room. Have fun. The women waved to their husbands and exited the stage, leaving a momentary silence that was quickly filled by Bob's warm voice. And while the ladies are leaving, I would like to remind our husbands I will be asking you some 5-point questions, and you will be answering these questions as you predict your wife will answer the same question when she returns. If her answer matches your prediction, you get 5 points. And, as you know, it is the couple with the most points at the end of the show that wins that fabulous second honeymoon that you did not win last time, but you are going to try to win this time. So if you are ready, here is our 5-point questions. Gentlemen, on your very first date together, will your wife say you think she was guiltier of being over-anxious, overbearing, overcritical, or over-easy? Scott, what was she? I would say over-anxious. She was over-anxious on the first date. Yes. All right, Bill. I would say over-anxious, too. She was over-anxious on the first date. She liked you. Yeah. Well, good. Did you like her? Yeah, a lot. Wonderful. Mike. Over easy. Oh. Mike, you devil. She was over easy, huh? Oh, yeah. These other guys are looking at you going, no kidding. Yeah. Hey, DeAndre. Overbearing. She was overbearing? Yeah, she had her guards up all the time. No kidding. I could not really get in where I fit in, you know? Yeah. Far. Have things gotten any better since you got married? Not really. Not really, no. The audience chuckled as the husbands shared their candid memories. Bob moved on to the next inquiry. Next question, gentlemen. What will your wife say is the last stupid thing she did in full view of your family? Be specific. Something stupid she did, Bill, in full view of your family. Oh, I guess it was one of the days, she had to work late. My family did not like it when they came to town to come see us and stuff. I guess she felt they were not too appreciative of it. Because of the fact she had to work late, so she did not get to spend time with them. Is that what it is? All right. Mike. Stupid thing she did in full view of your family. She criticized my driving. She criticized your driving in front of your family. Uncalled for. Boy, it certainly is. DeAndre. When she criticizes everything I do. She criticized you in front of your family. Yeah. All right. Scott. I would have to say that she went in the refrigerator to get some candy and it turned out to be paintballs my brother keeps in there. She took a mouthful of those and bit into them. Took a mouthful of paintballs. Yeah. The laughter in the studio grew as Scott recounted the colorful mishap. Bob leaned in for the final 5-point question. Here is the last of our 5-point questions, gentlemen. How will your wife say you would complete this sentence? This is you talking. I am not saying that my wife needs plastic surgery or anything, but if they could just make her blank look a little more feminine, it would be great. If they could just make her blank, Mike, look a little more feminine, it would be great. Hands come to mind. Okay. Make her hands look a little. DeAndre, if they could just make Keisha's what look a little more feminine. I am going to jump on his bandwagon and say hands because she looks like a mechanic. Her hands look kind of like a mechanic. You got hands like a mechanic. Yeah. Scott. I would have to say her Jurassic Park feet. Feet. She has got some big feet. Big feet, yeah. Bill. I got in trouble with this on the last show, so I am going to have to say her breasts. Make her breasts look a little more feminine? I guess. I just think it is what you are saying. How else could they look, Bill? I do not know. Thank you, gentlemen. We will be right back to reunite these newlyweds. We will see what our husbands have predicted, what their wives will say right after these messages. The screen faded briefly, a quick break before the reunion. Hamlet or dandruff? Lily Tomlin or chickens? What are they talking about? Frogs. They go ribbit with frogs. Talk about. It is a word game new to Buzzer that everyone will be talking about. I am going to say diamond. You are right. Yeah. Talk about. Coming May 30th, right here on Buzzer. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. It is Alumni Day on our show. All of these couples have been here before, and we are glad to have them back. Gentlemen, we have recorded your predictions on cards, and I will have them on the screen right now. Each time that your prediction matches your wife's answer, you get 5 points. One couple with the most points at the end of the show will go on that fabulous second honeymoon. Love to see you win it. Somebody is going to do it. Ladies, here is your first question, if you are ready. Ladies, on your very first date together, does your husband think that you were guiltier of being overbearing, overcritical, overanxious, or overeasy? Keisha, on that first date with DeAndre. Overbearing. Overbearing. He said on the first date you were overbearing. Yeah. All right. She was not easy, her, DeAndre? No, but we got more points than last time. Yeah, there is something good about everything, is it not? Hey, I can go home a happy man. Are you happy now? You are darn right. Way to go, big guy. I got some more questions. We will see how happy you are when we are done with this. Debbie, first date. Over easy. You were over easy. We had a good time. Oh, he said you were over easy, yeah. Yvette. Over easy. Over easy. He said on the first date you were over anxious. Why would you say that? Well, you are just seen that way. You were not. Was she easy, Bill? Bill, was she easy on the first date? No, I would not say she was easy. I would not say she was easy. That is over anxious does not sound like the best answer to me. No, he was the one who was over anxious. Yes, yeah. Kimberly. Over easy. You were on the first date. Yeah. Oh, I am so embarrassed. Sorry, Mom. Oh, you told that and that is not what he said. Scott predicted that you were over anxious on the first date. I do not remember you being. Who did you go out with? Who did you go out with? It was not me. He is wrong. Were you over easy with him? No. You are lying. Took 3 days after. Tell the whole world. Next question. Ladies, what is the last stupid thing you did in full view of your husband's family? Be specific. The last stupid thing you did, Debbie. Full view of your husband's family. It would probably be getting mad at his father for doing something, not thinking. You got mad at his dad, all right. Mike predicted the last stupid thing you did was that you criticized his driving. It was a combination. My dad and I to the airport. She was all over. Yvette. It had to be my answer when we watched the Newlywed Game the last time. When you watched the Newlywed Game? That is stupid. However, we love it. No, the answer that I gave was the stupid thing. Okay, Bill said the last stupid thing you did in front of his family is you worked late. I could not think of anything. That was the only thing I could think of. Real stupid answer. That was a stupid answer. Kimberly spoke up next. The last stupid thing I did. I guess the most stupid thing I did in front of his family is I love candy, and they had these gumballs in the refrigerator, and I thought they were gumballs, and they were paintballs. Oh, you ate paintballs. Yeah, he predicted you would say the last stupid thing. Card for me, please. You ate paintballs. That is right. Sure. Keisha, Last stupid thing you did in front of his family. I came home from work, and I told him to move his mother's car out of my parking space. Told him to move his mother's car out of your parking place. All right, did he move it? No, I did not move it. No, I did not move it. No, you know what he said? He said, I cannot believe this, you criticized him in front of his family. He always said, baby, you do not do this. But the last, was to move your mother's car. What about this morning when you said, baby, you do not? Does he do everything you want him to do? No. He hesitates. Yes. But do you always win? Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. Let me ask you another question. Ladies, how did your husband complete this sentence? This is him talking. I am not saying that my wife needs plastic surgery or anything, but if they could just make her blank look a little more feminine, it would be great. Just make your what, Yvette, look a little more feminine, it would be great. It has to be my tummy. Your tummy. He said if they could just make your boobs look a little more feminine. Oh, my God. I figured after the last time I screwed up, you would just have to say that. Yeah. You should just know that I would screw up because that would be what you are thinking of. You still have no points. I know. Kimberly. Definitely my feet. Your feet. All right. He said if they could just make your Jurassic Park feet look a little more feminine. Yeah. Oh, my God. Look at those things. No, I do not want to. No.